Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Songs of Syx. Back again in our little small town. I think 1.5 thousand people's kind of a small town even in medieval times. Maybe not by like D&D standards since it's like so sparsely populated. I think it's a small town. Things have been going good. Expanded our services, and we still need to do so very direly. I think for today's episode, I want to focus on expanding our walls again. So I think that was a huge vulnerability for us. Nearly cost us the run last time. Before I do that, though, there's two buildings that I think need to be built. Another textile tailor, I think, is pretty much necessary. I'm going to build on top of this fertile land. Unfortunately, I think I have to. It's going to be very similar to the other. It's like twin building down here. It's going to be square so that the dwarves enjoy working in it. It's a little bit bigger, but that is fine. Got an interesting layout of auxiliary benches. Probably going to have to get rid of this guy. Can employ 33 workers, which is absolutely fantastic. There's not enough space. Shit. Oh no. Oh, I think one more space back should be enough. I can build an auxiliary station here. And here. And here. Boom. 100%. Will also be built out of greenstone. We have a lot of it, I think. Yeah, 749. We have so much of it that I attempted to build some more grand roads as well, which I'll just do right now. Just get these blocks fancied out. Oh, that's horrible. I only did 2 out of 3. Alright, come on. Boom. There we go. Now that's the 3 out of 3. Over here seems to be a pretty good candidate for fancy road as well. Basically just want to target everywhere which has a lot of traffic because fancy road is faster than dirt road. It also imparts on to everyone, but like that's less important than the speed in my opinion. Also, probably should put fancy road in each of the doors before I forget. So that's something I partially did last time, but did not fully commit to. What is that? Is that like a corpse or something? Or is that like a bush? Hope that's not a corpse. I'm just gonna move the camera away from that. Yep. All these little tiny buildings need this little strip. So it should help increase the efficiency of all these buildings a little bit. We've got time because the tailor hasn't even been built yet. I figure we should be probably pushing to always have a humongous surplus of clothing so that we can have the option to let in a bunch of duders. So getting the extra tailor underway, good. But as I said before, it's not the focus of today's episode. I want to focus on building the defenses. building the walls out. I figured I would try to encircle this fertile forest as well. Honestly, I should let in some more people to work. I know I just said we don't have the clothes to support these people, but we're gonna have a lot of projects and we're gonna need a lot of odd jobbers. Plus, they'll eventually put to work doing random shit. Boom. Many picoids have joined. Are you kidding me? I did this one too wide too? I fucked this up so bad. Whatever. In a future settlement, I probably should do like 5 wide roads, I think. So it really gets super duper clogged. People will slow down whenever they path through each other, for obvious reasons. It's too much of that. I don't know if, like, the pathing is as big of a deal as in, like, city skylines or something like that, but just makes sense. So while they're doing that, we can kind of plot out our wonderful wall. I guess part of the question for this will be how big do we want our town to be? At least an interim period. So that will determine where the wall should go. We technically don't have to expand to fill the entire map. I feel like that's kind of the end goal. Don't think there's like a win state, especially not in the demo. Well, I guess there's a little bit jank, but I think I'm gonna surround this fertile land. Does this cut through fertility 100 zones? Kind of does. I could just use the fertility grabber. But now I can't see the jobs that are halfway complete. Yeah, no, it looks like I've done a pretty good job of going around the super fertile zone. I'm just gonna build a palisade right here as a marker. Now I could turn off the fertility window. This will be the southern part. Boom. I think this is reasonable enough. We could always just remove the wall and build more expansive walls later. This is going to be a humongous project that's going to take hundreds upon hundreds of wood. I don't think we can like 100% cut off all the stuff, so we just want to like force people to path kind of an awkward way so that we can have soldiers in the right spot. This should be good enough to fuel this project. It just fell 10 million trees as well. That'll give people plenty of stuff to do. I'm gonna let in even more picoids as well, just to get this project started. Oh, there's gonna be some deaths from heat exposure for sure. It is what it is. Once the Great Wall is built, we can just build farmland on all this fertile ground, which will be nice. There's a lot of animals here. They all have humongous descriptions, which is hilarious. Well, not this guy. Apparently, the Aurochs, there's not much to say about them. The Denoris, a majestic bird, though flightless, has often inspired works of art and the odd song or two. Occasionally hunted for its prized meat, this herbivore is also prized for its decorative feathers, used to adorn tiaras, crowns, helmets, and various headwear. Some Denorises are also rumored to lay eggs of solid gold, but this has never been proven. Yeah, so like ostrich flamingos. Interesting. This little zone is kind of a vulnerability. There's no way for us to build gates, but I mean, if the bad guys have to map all the way up to here, that's fine, I guess. It just means that we can't do like a crazy hedge maze of pathing. Which is what it is. I have no employees in this warehouse. What the fuck? That is ridiculous. Is the tailor done? Tailor is done. Got humans working in this one as well. It's not enough dwarves. This guy looks like a dwarf. Not enough dwarves in this town. I've got human tailors. Maybe it's just too many humans. They really overlap the dwarves in all the wrong ways. It's a little bit unfortunate, but you know. Grey Wall's coming along, which is nice. Apparently there's Toledont, which bashed its head against a wall or something in our flat house. That's a little bit unusual. And I wonder how it got in there. Guess I just walked to the open door hole because there's no doors. That's whatever. Let's well build a couple landing strips while I'm here. Boom. There we go. Build another one right here. Awesome. Very good. Oh, there's some dwarves working in this tailor. Just kind of a mix. They make for good tailors, I'm pretty sure. How's the wall coming along? It's very slow progress, as per usual. That is fine. Guess while we wait on it, we can build some farms. This whole zone is pretty good. It's so good, it's kind of a shame to build any road through it. I could probably build like a sort of giga city block, I guess. The farmland roads do not have to match the same, like, pattern as the normal roads, I think. Be too silly. Too inefficient. Okay, that's interesting. Use the space. I mean, it fits perfectly, so that is fantastic. Actually, it does not fit perfectly. This is horrendous. I want to use this road space. I guess everything does have to be 20 long if I want to try to blend them in. Okay. That's not the greatest. I think it causes like overwork or something. I might be able to make this a 3-man farm. Yeah, but only by denying the irrigation. It's just gonna suck to work on that one farm. It is what it is. Actually, hold up. I might be able to... If I trim this by 1... Yeah, so only have like a less crazy one. Can I trim it by 2 and still have... Oh, okay. So if you want the 20 long, you just gotta have it 6 wide, I guess. Reasonable enough. Let's see. Yep, and then it actually gels perfectly with the... No, it does not gel perfectly. Guess I could do that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then that only leave 4 tiles for irrigation. Yeah, I guess that'll have to work. It's not like ideal, but you know. It's always a give and take for efficiency, I mean. There we go. Some farmland being completed. Which is very nice. We'll just repeat. Oh, this is so fucking sloppy. Oh no. Okay, whatever. It's not the greatest. Shit's getting super sloppy, but not everything has to be neat. Pigoids love inorganicness. I mean, the organicness, anyways. So surely they'll love these fucked up farms. It's another wrongful death, another heat exposure, unsurprising. Oh my god, this person was trying to put on clothes and they just fell. Succumbed to the heat. I mean, we have 21 more workers in the textile mills. There's really not much to do. Maybe we could build another tailory. I really don't know how much in terms of clothes we go through, though. I mean, it's literally just whenever we get more people, we end up burning through a ton of them. Which is whatever. Oh no, we got 2 heat exposure deaths. It's all a result of the greedy expansion. We are getting a little bit of clothes. It's a problem that'll sort itself out given time, I think. We were building this surplus of clothes before we added 2 textile tailors. I think it's just been the period of rapid growth. We just need to wait on it a bit. That, or we build yet another textile tailor. Which is not necessarily a non-option, you know? Don't really have that much cut stone. I kind of want to do it. I think I'm going to do it. The deaths need to stop. This shit is actually ridiculous. This one's a bit bigger than its colleagues. Definitely allow many a dwarf to find work. Which is nice. Should probably start building auxiliary stations before we try to build any more benches. If I build this here, then I can build a 2-piece there. Man, we're already at 60% efficiency. Sure, if we just like... Okay. Can I get away with one more? I can. fantastic. Get like a big old double door. Don't think there's much better use of space that we could do. I think that's pretty much as good as it gets. It's gonna use 500 cut stone if we do this. We do not have 500 cut stone. It's gonna take them a long time to get this built though, so I'm sure we'll like drip feed in enough cut stone that'll hopefully be fine. So we're producing a decent amount each day. While we're on the subject of cut stone, we probably should build another masonry as well. It's probably going to be a city block here. God, I want to build this building out of cut stone too, because it's most certainly going to be dwarves in here. Probably we'll have to settle for an ordinary stone building. Before I do that, I'll build a dirt road just to get that rolling. Boom. Nice. Now I go back to the masonry so I don't have to find it in the menus. Yep, and this is going to be another craftsmanship block. There we go. If we expand it by a couple clicks, might be able to get... Alright, come on, one more. Oh no, building's too large if I do that. Okay, well, I'm gonna need auxiliary stations anyways. Oh, not that many, actually. Okay, what if I did this kind of get up? And I filled the rest of the space with auxiliary stations. That'd be fine. 55%. No, it's too much. I could put a big honkin' one right here, and that should do it. 80%? Are you serious? Oh no, this is gonna have to be one bigger in some dimension. I guess one longer makes the most sense. Boom, 80%, 97, boom, 100%. Before I forget, I need to make sure it's actually built out of stone, and there we go. That'll help provide some more grandstone for our roads and stuff. Is there another depth of heat exposure? It's absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, maybe the third artillery was a good idea. Well, you can see all the duders putting stuff into the warehouses. It's truly a bountiful warehouse. It's so full of food. It's actually fantastic. Got an odd jobber sleeping. How's the wall going, actually? It's looking pretty good. Still have 44 odd jobbers, so they're working it real good. Got about 10 million logs all sitting in the middle of the wilderness. Some of it probably will rot away, but that's just the reality of building, you know? Man, they really are taking their sweet ass time with this building. Oh well. A lot of people are traveling to and from here. Guess we just don't have enough eateries or something. Before I forget, I got a comment in one of my previous videos. Apparently it can make diagonal roads a lot easier than the way I was going. Doing it. I guess I'll showcase it right now. You can set it, there's some sort of setting. Yeah, line. And you can build like a thickness. So I clicked it twice. I'm gonna build like a diagonal next here. Yeah, and you can see. Just does it for you. So no clicking required. Which is pretty cool. I might build farms over this dirt road, but whatever. For the time being, it will make things slightly more efficient. So thank you in the comments. It's been a little while out of game. Could look it up. Give me a moment. Okay, Fisher Basham is the one who gave me the advice. Thank you, Fisher Basham. Will actually be help if I make a lot more diagonal roads. Though obviously I have a preference for the kind of square grid roads. Grids are just appealing to me. I'm starting to hit the cap in our battle gear storage. I guess I'll just add more crates for it. There we go. Battle gear definitely seems like a short-sighted export. I know that raider enemies are gonna... It probably isn't connected to like a global market, but like... Can you imagine selling battle gear and then getting killed by your own shit? That'd be so fucked up. Oh, the lavatory doesn't have 100% load. That's nice. Probably should build another bathhouse at some point too, but our cut stone is suffering. Kind of need to let it lay fallow for a while. Baths take cut stone. Looks like they got all the cut stone for the tailor, so now they're just bringing in metal bars. We should have enough metal for everything we want always. Yeah, we do. Just nice. Can see him streaming in and out. Just gathering clothes, I guess. Which is what it is. We're gonna have so many clothes once these tailors get operating. I mean, this one's already produced like 300 clothes, and it's still like... People just want more and more. Just whatever. Oh, poor Bob Aaron. Just has no clothes. He's making it for himself more than anyone else. It's dirty as fuck, too. Alright, come on. Just 3 more bars of metal. Boom. Oh, yes. Has so much junk to build one building. There we go. The friggin' masonry has been done for a while, actually. It is dwarves working in here. Sucks for them that it's not a cut stone building, but you know. That's whatever. Our wall is finally complete as well, which is nice. We now have a clear outer limit to our town. I'm not extending the wall up here. I assume like it spawns the enemies further rather than nearer. If they spawn up there, I think we're just fucked, but you know. I feel a little uncomfortable blocking the river. I guess I've already blocked it twice. You know what? I'll build... Fuck it, I'll build the wall up here. Once they get rid of all this water, then I can just build the wall to extend all the way up to, I guess, the edge of the map or something. Maybe I'll build it, yeah, up to this mountain. Yeah, it'll have to cut through this as well, so I might as well give that order too. Just remove water. Boom. There we go. Because you can't, if you put a wall into the water, there will be like a small walkable path around it. So once this connects all the way up here, we'll be safe from attacks from the northeast, or the northwest, I mean. That is, unless, of course, they can bust through walls. Which maybe they can. Don't know for sure. Textile tailor is finally done. We have negative 27 odd jobbers. Calls for adding 30 dwarves to work in that building. And if we're adding 30 dwarves, we might as well add 30 pigoids. So that we can get some farms up to compensate for the huge increase in non-farming jobs. I'll take canal here. Oh, come on. Rectangle or just... Oh, there's an ellipse tool too? Oh, that is an actual game changer. That'll be a very easy way to make rounded buildings. Just gonna build another row of farms. Just because. Get the fruits, then the vegetables. Probably gonna need another warehouse to store all the food that we build in these farms. Which is fine. I think I fucked up here. This needs to go on the other side. And this one can go up here. Boom. Another canal. Boom. Amazing. Farmland expands ever outwards. I'll build another row. Fantastic. That should employ pretty much most of the pigoids that I just got, which will be great. Starting to build a mild surplus of clothes as well. You can see the number going up and getting schlorped as all the people make it to the warehouse with the clothes. And it schlorps back down. We're down to 0 again. It is what it is. Because these two buildings are kind of shielding this one from noise, I think I could probably have another dorm here. So I probably will. It's the most space-efficient way to get a bunch of people housed. Which I guess is the point. You know what? This could be the bottom of the city block, in which case... How are we going to get this to be organic? I guess like this. 60% organic. Well, it'll have to do. Oh, is this actually gonna fit? fantastic. Of course, now we'll get the soul-crushing part where I have to put in knickknacks, which means I'm probably have to get rid of a bed or something. I could occupy this space, make it a little less walkable, up to 30% coziness. Okay, you know what? This block has to go. And put just a ginormous knick-knack table there. Is there a better way to do this? Oh yeah, right there. I can get a couple two-piece Martys. Oh, no wait, there's room for a bed maybe? $97. 100%. Yeah, these little zones you can put a knick-knack in. Alright, it's another 39 beds. There we go. It's a nice 60% organic building, which will be 60% okay for the picoids working there. Which is fantastic. So I'll build this road out as well while we're here. I can build a little fancy road landing strip in here. Give them that boost of speed. Get them about their day. Really taking their time working on this building. Oh, there's a bunch of orders. Bunch of duders coming in with planks of wood, building the building bigger. It's fantastic. Why don't we let that lay fallow? Did my job work here? Finish? Yeah, it did. And then we can build our palisade all the way up. Which will take 435 wood. We can build it all the way here and connect it to that mountain, making our upper northern chunk of our town safe. This is kind of like a little village in and of itself, now I think about it. Just like directly adjacent. Which makes sense. How's our village up here doing? Is everyone like chilling? They do have to travel a very long way for clothes. So many of them, I imagine, are just like in the nude. Which kind of sucks ass. It's strange that we don't see more like heat dots over there. Maybe there needs to be like a small tailor. Do I even have like cloth here? I do. This will increase the capacity in this little village's warehouse. Could be worth building a little tailor for them. I imagine people in villages made their own clothes, right? Probably. I don't know how widespread looms were. Pretty sure everyone like fixed up their clothes. For sure. Yeah, no, it's a big maybe. Would be pretty neat. It's definitely another time though. Dormitory's still unfinished. We're already sleeping in it. Preparation, getting the habit set up. This would be a pretty nice dorm to stay in, I think. Like across the street from the tavern. By across the street, I mean literally next door. But there's still like 5 feet of wall in between you and the tavern. So I imagine it doesn't... Oops, I made those a little long. That's gonna be hideous forever. Rip. I imagine it isn't too loud necessarily. As long as you're sleeping on like the far bed in the dorm, be fine. You wake up, get a drink, go farm, I guess. Better than like this dorm where they just hear like the wails of the damned all night. Got a lot of heat exposure deaths. Oh, it's so sucky. It is what it is. We're building a little surplus now. I think we need another tool smithy as well, because we're kind of like... I think we're hitting the equilibrium where the tools are being used up at the same rate that we're producing them. We've got a bunch of grand stone, or cut stone, so I can build the tool smithery out of that. This should be good. Yeah, this is symmetrical. This might be slightly space inefficient, just have to see. %70 efficiency. Can we get 80% efficiency? Is there any more space in this fucking place? Oh no, there's not. Oh, it's always the efficiency that gets us. Okay, here's a radical idea. By radical, I mean it's a very sucky, unfortunate idea. But we're gonna have to just have one less. One less bench. We can put our singular door in here. So we'll have 24 workers producing tools. It's a square building for square dwarf. Which is fine. It's gonna be a little bit of growing pains, because we're gonna need to have even more dwarves come in for the tool smithy, which means even more dwarves are gonna die of heat exposure. It's kind of a sucky reality that we've got to live with. Ooh, look at him build. Wonderful. Masonry's looking good. It's probably why we have so much cut stone. Probably make all our roads into fancy roads at this point, or at least like a good proportion of them. Definitely like everything in our main thoroughfare should be a fancy road. There we go. I'll improve the efficiency of our town even more. Plus we want a little bit of time to pass before our tool smithery gets underway. Farm's looking good as well. Kind of want like a hunter's lodge down here to start getting rid of these beasts that are literally everywhere. Might be worth doing. Though once they're dead, it's gonna be a really long walk to the edge of town. Maybe I should just build like a hunter's lodge out here. Might be worth doing. Though I don't think we need leather or meat all that much. I mean, the meat definitely could be something we get more of, but you know, it's not like super necessary. Another bakery would probably be pretty good. Another tavern or something. Maybe we can increase the drink rations, actually. That might be worth it. Let's see. Go to food. They already get one drink ration. High rations leads to more drunkenness and less health? Interesting. Maybe it's not good to have more than one of those. Let's see, if I do 2 days food rations, that actually doesn't impact the amount of days of food that much yet. Also doesn't really seem to give that much fulfillment. Maybe it'll like take time to register. This might piss off the pigoids a little bit, seeing that the dwarves getting preferential treatment. We just need more warehouses of food, honestly. More warehouses of food and more like places for the cooked food to go. But I think on that note, we can end the episode here. We've built the Great Wall around our lovely town. There's now only a couple gaps where intruders can come into, and it requires them to go a little bit out of their way, unless of course they spawn in the top bottom left, in which case they'll just march straight on in. But we could just put our troops like 100% encircling this from now on. We've expanded our tailories, so now we produce clothing, hopefully to very slightly. It's gonna be a while, but eventually, once everyone has 4 pieces of clothing, we're gonna start building surplus. I can feel it. We're building so many fucking clothes. There's no way, no possible way that this won't be enough. So that'll be nice whenever everyone gets their clothes. Also built another masonry and a toolsmithy. Our industrial sector has rapidly expanded with our increase in security. So, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh, these don't have 100% load for once. Hell yeah, that's amazing actually. It's a good sign. It means that not every bed is being used, which means we have more than enough, which is good. Anyways, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time for more Songs of Syx. Goodbye!